Okay, we all know that written Shidduch resumes are nothing, okay? People write whatever they want about themselves and it means nothing. Like, so today the average girl writes about herself that, you know, she's fun-loving, outgoing. Yeah, outgoing, first of all, you're not outgoing because you sit the whole day texting and giggling and taking selfies of yourself and on social media. You do nothing the whole day, okay? You don't even know who's president. You have no idea what's going on in the world, but I'm very outgoing all of a sudden, okay? Also fun-loving. No kidding, you're fun-loving. Who doesn't like fun? When was the last time you saw a person who doesn't like fun? A person who will tell you, I see fun coming from that side, I'm gonna run away to the other side of the country, I hate fun. If I suspect that I might have a good time if I go down there, I'm gonna avoid that place, Everybody likes having a good time. Oh, I'm fun-loving. Oh, you're so classy. You're fun-loving. Okay. Also, and then of course you have these very frum girls. Are right. I want somebody who's gonna have a rov and okay. But kids, all these people take good notes in seminary, so they regurgitate that onto their resumes. In any event, so written Shidduch resumes are no good. So of course the solution perhaps is to put pictures out there as your resume. You know, this is how I look and this is who I am. Finished. So now, of course, there are people who say that pictures are no good because pictures, appearance is nothing. You know, everything is about your personality. So even if a person looks a certain way, it means nothing. But here's the deal. First of all, maybe God should have consulted you when He designed people. He should have consulted you and indeed made people, you know, humans, into this amorphous, shapeless, colorless blobs. And then we would have all been like a bunch of Picasso paintings running around, you know, no nothing, no looks, no nothing, because after all, looks don't matter, right? So God, I guess, should have designed the world differently. But the fact is that He did design it the way He did, and all of us have appearances. We look a certain way, we all have a certain design, and it should be valued, and that's it. How much of a value it has, of course, we could discuss how much it should be valued, but it has a major, major value. And that's number one. Number two, a person's appearance, a person's personality seeps through their appearance. You see shallow people, when they see a picture, they see nothing because they're shallow, so they see a picture and then of course they see, oh yeah, I can't see nothing because it's a picture. But if you have any degree of perceptiveness, you could see a person's personality through a picture, okay? A person's eyes, a person's smile, everything about a person is their personality, okay? As long as you're alive. Of course, once you're dead, your life goes out of you, there's nothing there. But as long as you're alive, your personality seeps through your appearance, okay? So, appearance says a lot. Which is why I think pictures is a good idea, to send out pictures of yourself. Now, here's the deal. But the problem is that pictures are also not too good because the picture is not too it's also a little bit lifeless because it's just a picture. You don't see them in real life. You don't see how they move and how they talk, etc. So I think it's a good idea to have like these little video resumes, you know, like Videomés, you know, like a little video of yourself. You know, you should put out a video of yourself of who you are, and that'll be the most a pretty decent representation of who you are. So you have let's say a video like this, okay? This is who I am, right? So you see me, and you can see me from all angles. You see, like this. I'll turn around, make sure I'm not hiding anything. You see? You see, pictures are usually from one angle, so you can't really see. But now, you saw me from all angles, okay, like this, like this, like this. You see me? Okay, this is who I am. This is how I look. Now you might want to see how I walk, for example. So this is how I walk. You see, like this. Okay? Now maybe you prefer somebody, you know, big muscles, thick black hair, no problem. Go to Flatbush, you see tons of Syrians, knock yourself out. Or maybe you want somebody who walks like a movie star, you know, like this, like a cool guy, you know, like that. Again, knock yourself out. There are plenty of people like that. But now you know at least who I am, right? Or maybe, and now of course, now you could also hear my voice, right? Maybe you like somebody who, you know, who talks, you know, more like lower pitch, sounds more professional, sounds very intelligent, you know, whatever they say, they sound brilliant, unbelievable. Knock yourself out. Again, with a video, you have everything. You see how the person looks, how the person talks, everything. You see the person's voice, you know, like this. See, things become more efficient. You could rule out whomever you don't like faster. So instead of, let's say, meeting a person and then seeing that, I don't like how the person looks to begin with, so these kind of situations when you meet a person and then you have to say no based on appearance, it's very not a comfortable situation because people don't want to turn down people based on you know, whatever. So that's why it's important to get a good look at the situation, see whom you're dealing with, and that'll be that, okay? Hasta la vista, baby.